Hello. I'm so excited you're here. Done is the new perfect. Now, I know that there are so many women out there, like as a tech person, as someone who builds websites, as someone who builds sales funnels, one of the things that I see so often is women sabotaging themselves in some way, trying to be perfect. It might be they're trying to eat the perfect meals, or trying to do the perfect exercise plan, or trying to launch a product, or they're just trying and they feel like they're failing. And today I just wanted to come on and I just wanted to talk to you about, done being the new perfect. Here's the thing, guys. I was listening to Pitbull yesterday, and one of his things that he was talking about is the word success, right? He said the actual method to success is written in the word. Are you ready? Success. Succeed. Right? So when you think about it, okay, sometimes we have to suck, right? We need to start in the suck phase. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I am doing a lot more lives than I used to, right? I have been saying for such a long time that I know that I need to do lives because I have a voice and I have a mission and I have a message that I really want you all to hear. But perfectionism quite often got the better of me. Maybe my eyes were, as you can see, they're darker, right? From my iron deficiency. Maybe my skin was broken out, right? Maybe I was worried about babbling in my videos. Whatever it is, right? I realized what Pitbull is saying is true. Sometimes we need to suck in order to succeed, right? So I thought I'd come on today and just give you that message, right? If you haven't launched your program because your videos are not perfect, because you don't have everything in place for a 12-month course, that's okay. Guess what? I have launched many programs where all I had was an outline of the program and I built it as I went because I listened to people. Drop it in the comments if you get that. Sometimes when we're building courses, we think what people need and we create all this stuff, and guess what? They're like 3 steps behind what we think they are, and we have to start again. So if you are afraid to launch, or you have an offer, or you have a message, or you have anything, and you haven't launched it yet, here's the, the message or the thing for you today. Launch it. Done is the new perfect. Because here's the thing, guys. You could probably be making money on whatever that thing is inside of you. You know this thing that you get this inspiration. You're like, oh, I should sell this. I should talk about this. I should do this program, right? And then you shut it down because you haven't got it all done, right? It doesn't need to be perfect. The first time that you launch it, it may suck, right? Here's the thing, you can get feedback on it and you can make it better the next time. And then you launch it again and you make it better the next time. This is what happens when we have consistency. And just yesterday, right, you would think after doing my workshop for a year that I would have everything perfect. The truth is, in all honesty, we're probably never going to be perfect, right, guys? It's going to always be this work in progress. So what happened with my workshop? I had my slides up. I was delivering it. I was freaking nailing it. I was so excited because I'm like, woohoo, I nailed it. And then towards the end, someone said in the comments, slides? And I'm like, oh my God, the whole presentation, I had forgotten to click the slides button on the start of it, right? You would think that it could have been really easy to beat myself up. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. Look at all the mistakes I always make. I don't know how I can charge this kind of money, right? But I didn't. I could have gone, oh my God, I need to record this whole thing again. But guess what? I didn't. I have put the video up exactly as it is because maybe even if you can't see my slides, there's a message in there that you needed to get, right? So stop letting perfection get in the way of done. There are so many of you that I see and you're doing 6 months, 6 months and you're doing the next course and the next course and you're not launching because you want it to be perfect. You feel like there's a part that's missing. Guess what? The part that's missing is you launching, you making money, you listening to people and tweaking on the way, right? When we first launch an offer or even a year down the track, we may not be getting it perfect, but guess what? Every time we run something, we get better at it. Every time we eat a meal that's better than the last one, we get better. We don't wait for Monday. We eat a better meal the next meal. We drink more water the next meal, right? We exercise 1 minute more, for instance, right? Tiny habits. If you ever read that book by James Clear, he talks about tiny habits, right? So what is it for you that you know that you are like you're getting caught in perfectionism and you really want, like it's part of your life's mission or it's part of your life message, or maybe it's part of changing your family's financial situation right now, that if you just launched it, accepted that maybe it's not going to be perfect, did the live videos, maybe they're not going to be perfect. Remember, we have to suck to succeed, right? And just make money and fix it on the way. Guess what? People have so much more respect for that. If you say to them, this is the first time I'm running it, I would love to have your feedback. What do you need me to include that would help you to get this result, right? People respect it. And guess what? I've never had anyone request their money back when I haven't been perfect, right? So I just felt like maybe that was something that some of you needed to hear today. You don't have to be perfect. In fact, you're probably never going to be perfect by the standard that's in your head, because when you level up, that inner critic's got a new level that you're not meeting, right? So keep going. Keep showing up. Be prepared to suck. And you know what? You may only get 100 views. That is 100 people potentially that saw your message, right? That's like you sitting in an auditorium with 100 people and they saw your message. Stop focusing on the vanity metrics. Stop focusing on the follower amount, because here's the thing. I see people with 5,000, 10,000 plus followers and they get less engagement than you and me. Right? Because they're so focused on growing their followers number, they forget that the real sales, especially the big ones, actually come in the relationship, not the vanity metrics like likes on a post, right? So that's my message for today. And you know what? I am so excited because I am running a 30-day live. I am going to push myself outside my own comfort zone, and for the next 30 days, I'm going to be live. Whether it's a 2-minute live, a 20-minute live, whatever it is, I'm going to be live, and I'm doing it with a bunch of other people in my social media sprint, because we all know that we have a message that we want to get out there, and that done is the new perfect. So hold me accountable. If you see me not go live one day, kick my booty in the comments of one of my videos, and please drop in the chat. What are you committing to today? Like, what are you committing to today? One small step, guys, compounded over a year makes a freaking huge difference. One small step. Eating one meal right a day. Exercising for like 10 minutes a day. Compounded over a year could change your life. But if you're like, I'm all in and I'm going to create this and I'm going to do all this massive stuff, and you're like, I can't commit to that, and you quit, or you yo-yo, or you like put your popcorn in the microwave and open the door constantly, you're never going to get the results, right? So small steps, guys. Just remember, it's small steps repeated consistently, and you got to suck sometimes in order to succeed. Have an amazing day, guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.